Well, it's just the sort of result I'm sure you wanted after the way the last 2 weeks have been.
Yeah, I think we needed a performance like that, especially where we are in the league. We just wanted to show that we're not here because we don't deserve to be here, we're here because we deserve to be here, and we wanted to put a big game in and prove that we should be here, and hopefully we can just kick on now.
You and Charlie causing them problems, I thought, all throughout that first half, and you both got the reward of a goal, but Charlie's first one, very important to get that first goal.
Yeah, the way we started, I thought if we get the first goal here, we'll just keep going. And I thought if we struggle to get the first goal, it might drag on a bit. But then once we got the first goal, we just kept scoring. So I think we played really well, yeah.
Second goal, I think, started. I mean, they were on the attack, and then you broke forward, and then you were just outside the box when the defender cleared it. Just tell us about that. I mean, your first touch looked pretty good, and your second one wasn't bad either.
Yeah, usually I would have man in trying to get in front of someone, but I just waited, because I thought there was about 4 of them in there, big lads, so I thought one of them was going to head it out to me, so luckily it come to me. I tried to touch it on the floor, but it bounced up, and then I just whacked it and it went in top corner, so I was made up.
But great to get the score sheet again. I mean, as you say, that's what keeps your confidence going, and that relationship with Charlie. I mean, obviously for the Barrow game, Charlie was out, wasn't he? Sort of, they got back together again.
Yeah, I love playing with Charlie. He's just a boss lad as well, and he works so hard. And me and him together, it's a good partnership, yeah.
Boss saying it's very much a learning curve for both of you in many ways, but I mean, obviously Charlie has got a football league background where he's come from, you haven't. Yeah. The boss is all talking about having lost a stone in weight as well, you know. I mean, have you noticed the difference in your play having done that? Yeah,
I've been, behind the scenes, I've been working really hard. I think I've lost 1.5 stone in 2 months since I've come here, so it helps on the pitch. I can run more, do more, and I just feel so much better.
Does your strength disappear in terms of that? As you say, you know, you with the level you're playing at, where you're very much, you know, it's quite a physical game, isn't it, all the time? Losing 1.5 stone, I mean, has that meant you've had to change the style of the way you play a little bit?
Nah. I think the strength's all in your head, and I think I'm stronger than anyone, to be honest. So if I'm going up with someone, it doesn't really scare me. So I just try and do what I know to do, and then try and score as well.
And then second half, of course, you pushed on, and the value of the squad there, you know, both Sam and Ryan come off the bench, you know, and get goals for you as well. It just shows how important that is.
Yeah, they're 2 brilliant players as well. Sam's energy is unbelievable, he runs so much, and Watto, for him to get a goal, I was made up for him.
I could see your reaction at the end actually when you came off the pitch and hugging him.
Yeah, Watto's one of the lads since I've come who's looked after me, so to get him on the score sheet as well, I was really happy, yeah.
And terrific run you're on at the moment, you know, 6 wins in a row now, up to second in the league. I mean, are you somebody that looks at the league table? I know lots of players and managers tell me they don't do, but you must take some satisfaction in that.
Yeah, I'll do look at the league. You want, if you're up there and you stay up there, then you don't want to be chasing teams. You want to stay up and team chasing you. So if we stay up there, get good results, what mean we can't stay up there to the end of the season?
And you're setting the standards high now, aren't you, as a team, as a club, you know, and as you say, halfway through the season now, aren't we, sort of thing, though? So it's a decent place to be, but no prizes in the middle of January. Nah,
the squad that we've got, brilliant, so no matter what, even with COVID, the team we put out, we still think we've got a chance to win every game. So what can stop us from not wanting to win every game this season?
I just thought what it's been like, you know. I mean, you've had a fortnight off, 2 games postponed. You know, it's been really difficult because you don't know from one day to the next who's going to have to isolate or who's actually got COVID. Yeah,
it's tough, testing all the time and all that, but part of the game, innit? If you be professional and don't put yourself in the situation to get it, then you're less likely to get it. And the position we're in, we don't want to risk it because it's all we want to do now is stay where we are and go up.
And now it's Salford on Tuesday night, so a quick turnaround, and obviously they've got huge ambitions as a club. They've come from, well, quite often the place where you were probably, Elliott. Yeah. And have you played against them before, in fact?
Yes, my first league goal was against them, but it's like a little derby, Manchester team, so I want to go there and win as well.
I'm looking forward to Tuesday night, and there'll be a lot of Tranmere fans there, just like there were here today. I mean, they chant your name even when you touch a ball. I think Elliott, never mind score a goal.
Yeah, I love it. So especially when I can score and score for them. So made up for them.
Well done today.
Thank you.
You've been fortunate enough to score goals at Wembley in your time, but where does that goal rank in your top picks?
I think that's up there with one of the best I've scored. I don't think I've hit a ball like that. Only in training I hit them, not in a match, and especially not in a football league match, so that must be up there with the best goal I've scored, yeah.
I could see how delighted you were after you'd scored the goal running down here, and I thought to myself, does this kind of feel like a moment where Elliott now it's really arrived at Prenton Park?
Nah, I feel like lately I've been been like my best self. Feels like I'm getting better, feel fitter, feel sharper. Just the way I've been training behind, I feel like I am ready now. Like I deserve to be playing here. So.
Hard work pays off, doesn't it? And I noticed you some of these areas down here running after the ball and running into space and that. And I thought to yourself, don't remember him being that quick. But of course, it's a result of this hard work that you've put in, and obviously you've lost weight, you've become leaner, and that's improving your acceleration, I guess.
Yeah, I've always been quick though. I just think because I'm tall, it just like you don't catch it. But like on all the stats, I'm up there with the fastest.
I'll use my excuse after wear contact lenses and I'm a bit far away from the pitch, so I'll take that back.
Yeah, I know what you meant, I know what you meant. But I am up there with one of the fastest, and I've always been fast, but especially using what I've lost, I feel lighter, I'm more agile, I can do more stuff, so just have to keep going and keep working hard.
We're halfway through the season, and you've kind of already answered it already, but the point I was going to make really was that there was focus on you coming up so many levels into League 2. Do you now feel like you belong here?
Yeah, definitely. At the beginning it was tough, obviously, and I took my chance of him, but now I always want the ball, I always want it, so I feel like if I just keep playing and keep working hard, then I can only get better.